terrible sort of awkward nowheresville between, yay, 18, barman, give me a drink, even though I've been coming in here for the last 4 years with my fake ID, and oh look, I've turned 21. Now I've got a big comedy key for no reason. It's not even to a city. Yes, we're in that lull between those two that begins with day 19 of Chocco Vin. Day 19 will start like every other day. I will attempt to find a door on a smelly calendar and then attempt to smell the thing inside. It's a yellow one. In fact, I'm starting to be able to see what they're all going to be from now on. That's going to spoil the surprise. It's a yellow one. It smells of old hope. Yes, it smells of the hope that hasn't quite yet extinguished. Ironic, or perhaps fitting for a candle. The old hope that has yet to quite die out or burn away. Because it just knows that eventually Christmas will come and Advent will be over and all of this can finally go away and we can just do the fun things again. That's what it smells of. And even though I always put the calendars there, there's too many cuckers. There's too many of them. Yes, I move those out of the way so I can light this. You've sat in a cupboard. It's like a mayfly. Is it a mayfly? Like years and years of life just being, oh, I'm a happy little swimming insect in the bubbling streams of fresh water. And then you hatch into full adulthood and go, oh, hell, I've got about 24 hours to fucking die. That's pretty much how this candle must be feeling right now. Because that calendar was in a cupboard for quite some time before I found it again. Right, lights out. And then attempt to find door 19 without burning my wrist or anything else. Might be failing on that. I should maybe get the wine before lighting the candle, but I kind of figure I've got this far with it now. It'll be fine. Unlike, possibly... Excuse me a moment. Now, today, we're doing something a little bit different. Yes, we are. We are putting this, because I've already read the name on it. All right, we will have a look. Do you see what that is? And then do you see on the back, unless I've got this all very, very wrong. I got this all very, very wrong. I do apologise. No, you go offset. Well, you can come back tomorrow. Actually, no, you can't. Tomorrow we've got another one in. Well, don't complain to me. We had that agreement with your agent. When we phoned up and said, we are going to need a stunt wine for at least one of these days, because honestly, I just don't want to do more of the Australian stuff. Your agent said, well, that's okay, and we said, no, the contract is that only for the day of the day. Yeah, no, well, bring it up with HR. It's not, I don't care if you go for dinner with the producers. Look, you're spoiling the show now. Just go on, go. I'll see what I can do. But for today, I've got to open this one, okay? Let me get on with it. Yes, I thought for a horrible moment this was going to be Australian because Water's Edge is an Australian name for one of their not wines. Has there not already been a Water's Edge or a River's Rim or something? Probably really was. Has there not been one of those? Well, anyway, this is a Water's Edge Pinot Grigio from Moldova. I think what threw me was not only the name, the fact it's a glass bottle. Moldova have put a white wine in a glass bottle. Are they feeling okay? Will I be feeling okay after tasting it? All these and other questions will not be answered with the aid of what apparently is called a silly straw. I call them curly straws, because they curl. It's adequate. Which, given what I thought it was going to be when I opened the box, I'll take adequate. It's an adequate wine. It's the sort of wine where if you see it on offer for maybe $3.50 of currency of your particular land, and you think, I could do with a bottle of wine. I've only got $3.50 in my currency in this land, and they've not got anything better for that money. Fuck it, I'll have it. That is very much a fuck it, I'll have it wine. And so I shall. But I won't go off and finish fucking having it until I've opened some chocolate. Ken's finding another door. Why am I looking at door 10? It's not day 10. Day 10's been and tell me day 10's been and gone. What's behind there? What's behind there? No, that's a 7. I've opened that one as well. 19! There it is. Hiding the little fucker. What's its day? Oh, is it the orange one again? I really want to be convinced by the orange one. But it isn't the orange one, it's the Chucky Scoffy. I scoff at how much chocolate you put in there, you silly fool. Ha ha ha. Scoff, 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 and other Victorian words based around confectionery. Yes, I think this is the one that is just cocoa. And you go, it's a truffle. I don't actually know confectionery, I just eat the stuff. But doesn't a truffle have a bit more going on to it than just being a congealed lump of brown? Apparently not. Can I hit your tongue? Have you ever bought just cocoa powder for cooking or for going, I will make hot chocolate, but I will not use the instant stuff, for I like having 17 steps to just making a quick, easy drink to relax me. My cocoa powder, and just had like a dusting on your tongue with nothing else. That's what happens the moment you put this in your mouth. It's kind of nice, but it's also kind of too much, all at the same time. And so we will finish back on the continent of the Thorntons. And not the incontinence of Thorntons. That's what happens if you eat the entire calendar in one sitting. Don't ask me how I know. Door 19, day 19, door 19, trying to find the door. It's the Seville caramel today. Salted caramel yesterday, Seville caramel today. Inspired by the orange blossom of Seville, a combination of orange and caramel encased in dark chocolate. Yes, is it inspired? You start wondering when you see this, inspired by, invoking an evocative of, and you think, by whom? Who was inspired by? I just stuck my thumb in it. That's not inspiring me. I'm gonna be right back. I hadn't realised that Gloopy Fingers, the now sadly forgotten adult artist of the late 1970s, actually used to camp out in Seville orange groves. At least that's the only reason I can think that you would say that this was inspired by that, because, well, look at it. This is not a complete chocolate, and I had to go and clean up because I had got my fingers incredibly glooped. Kind of, it tastes like it isn't the freshest as well.